Tally-ho, Panzer people, and I'm about to send a whole bunch of guys to their deaths. So in this game, you have control of the British forces during World War I, and they're going to take the trenches. Now, the Germans are already pushing forward. They got some riflemen coming. I'm just gonna sit back and defend for the time being. There's only one squad. I think we can handle them. There we go. Yeah, I don't think they stood a chance. I was not expecting this game to be as bloody as it is, but we're going to put a trench machine gun in, and once they're in, let's start pushing forward. I'm going to send all the riflemen forward. Now, as they're coming up, we do have access to fire support. This is a sort of mortar. It's not a big artillery piece, but it should be good at kind of suppressing that trench line. I'm going to send some grenadiers, or assault team anyway, in. And they're just going to help to support this front line. We got a good push going. We've lost a few guys, but I think we'll be fine. There's not a lot of cover here, so they are going prone to kind of stay down, which is kind of working, I think. Right, grenadiers, go! Grenade! Whoa! Oh, that guy got some airtime. There's another grenade going in. Alright, we've got one guy with that. Alright, let's keep pushing. Need some more riflemen at the front. I've locked this trench, so they should just skip over the trench and go straight forward. Now, if you're thinking gameplay-wise, this looks kind of familiar, and that's because I played a game called Stickman Trenches not that long ago, and yeah, it is kind of inspired by games like this, because although this is just now coming out on Steam, this is the demo for Warfare Legacy, it is actually a remaster of a game that came out ages and ages ago on Flash, called Warfare 1917. So, yeah, this is not a new game. Alright, morale is kind of getting low, and that's because we are losing a lot of guys. I'm tempted to push the machine gun forward, honestly. I think we might need to. And also unlock that trench, because we need a defensive line. The Germans are pushing really far forward. Oh no, that morale is getting so low. All grenades are coming in as well, and we've surrendered. Well, I don't see a way that could have gone worse. Alright, this time around we are going to set up a proper defensive line. We're going to get the machine gun going. And there is only one trench on this map, all the way at the other end there. Gonna get some riflemen in as well. Gonna just get it nicely stocked up with a good defensive line, because if they do push through our attack, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of problems. Alright, now's our chance. And push forward. I'm just gonna refill the trench with a rifleman squad. Alright, this first squad should be good enough to kind of break through, hopefully. They are shooting at the trench and not at these guys. Or maybe that's just the way it looks. Oh no, they are actually hitting that squad. Yep, they've got one guy left. Yeah, another machine gun in that trench as well. That will be really good for defense. Alright, take out that machine gunner. Come on, we just need one more grenade. Just one more. No. Machine guns are really strong. They were that way in World War I. Unsurprisingly, they're good here. Alright, let's get the grenade team in. And we're gonna get the riflemen out. Alright, hopefully the machine gunners are able to engage. I think it's slightly out of their range. Alright, I think we should just let them come forward until they reach the machine gunners. Come on, machine guns. There we go. Yep, machine guns putting in work now. Alright, the enemy's kind of pushing forward now. You can see the progress bar up here, how much ground we've taken. We're kind of sapping the morale now, so if we push forward, we should be good. I'm gonna send one machine gunner forward, I think. Kind of don't really want to. It's kind of risky moving your machine gunners forward. Definitely could use an assault team. Just gonna lock that. Alright, if we can capture that trench though, I think we'll be in good stead. There's another set of assaulters as well. Alright, gotta get some grenades in that trench. Push forward, guys. Go, 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 go. Alright, grenades in. Come on, take the trench, take the trench. There we go. Enemies surrendered. Alright, so we got some upgrade points. We can upgrade a whole bunch of things. We got our fire support on this side. And we also have all of our infantry and armor stuff. Yes, there are tanks in this, and yes, we will be using them. Damage with our rifles, some defense. There's all good stuff here. I think maybe we'll go with faster reinforcement. I'm also going to go with better defense and better morale. I think that's a good idea. The rifle damage, we'll get that next. Alright, we got a whole bunch of new troops here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set just a rifle squad first, because I want them to take this trench. If we can take this trench, that'll be really, really good for us. So no doubt the enemy's about to do the same thing. We're also going to get a machine gunner in as well. Alright, I get an officer in. Now, officers are interesting because they add morale to our overall troops, but they also increase the damage done by individual squads, which is really, really nice. Oh, the machine gunner's taken a beating. Ah, we've lost the trench. That's a bit of a shame. Now, what I can also get are sharpshooters. So sharpshooters will be really useful. Oh, they triggered a mine. Oh, yes, there's a little flag there. So there are mines in that razor wire. I did not know that that was going to be a thing. And our officers did. Never good. Alright, we'll get that sharpshooter in. We're going to push these guys out of the trench, only because they're using artillery on it, and that's just really dangerous for us. Alright, lock the trench down. Let's get some assault teams as well. I think our sharpshooter just got killed. They do have a sharpshooter in there, maybe. I don't see one, but they might have. Either way, though, let's drop some heavy artillery on the back trench there. That'll hopefully slow them down. Alright, sharpshooter's still up, so he's gonna be doing what he does. He's really slow to fire, but pretty good at taking them out. Right, let's drop some gas down. Now, gas, of course, is not something we'd use nowadays, but it was very common in World War I. With chlorine, mustard gas, all that sort of stuff was really commonly used, and yeah, very deadly. Alright, let's get a backline as well. And the main thing I want to do with this is I want to get an assault team going, so that we can get another push forward. Alright, oh, the officer got killed first. Alright, we still have our mortars, so let's use those. I'm going to just drop it on this line over here. I should hopefully take out a few of them. Oh yeah, they're making a good push forward. Assault teams go really, really close to the enemy. This also makes it good for us and when we want to take the trenches. Oh wow, that was a direct hit with that artillery. I think the machine gun's still alive. He's just in there somewhere. Now he's dead. Alright, we just need to break their morale just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. As it turns out, sending endless bodies at the problem tends to solve it eventually. Or at least it did in World War I. Or so people thought. Alright, so we have more upgrade points, and I think we're gonna need this mortar. In fact, actually a heavy mortar would be nice. Let's do that. The reason we're gonna need that is because of this. We have a tank. There it is. The British Mark IV tank. And funnily enough, if you're ever actually wondering why they're called tanks, it's because that was their code name when they were in development. People didn't know what to call this thing, so they codenamed them tanks in order to fool the enemy into thinking they might be, I don't know, for water or something. And then they kind of stuck. I mean, it's kind of like how the A-10 Thunderbolt has been called the Warthog so much that it basically just is the Warthog. Except this is now an official name. Alright, we got enemy tanks on the field. That is an A7V right there, I think. Or at least the German A7 tank. Kind of looks like a toaster. But yeah, now we'll drop some mortars on it. We're going to need more assault teams, because the grenades actually do damage to the tanks. In fact, most tanks back then weren't even very heavily armored. So they were vulnerable to high caliber rifle and machine gun fire, as well as cannons, but also they were vulnerable to grenades and explosives. It's not really something that's that true anymore, but it definitely was back then. Alright, I'm gonna get an officer in so that we can get some damage bonuses to our troops. We are gonna need a replacement tank soon, though. I don't know how long that's gonna last. Alright, let's drop artillery on. Gonna get ourselves some more grenades. That looks like a German officer over there. Oh yeah, 10 XP for that. Oh, we are pushing them back fast. Morale's just at an all-time high right now. So far, the tank's holding up very nicely. And there we go. Enemy ground captured. I see why tanks were so important during the Blitz. And now we are in World War II. Yes, this right here is Warfare 1944. Now, it's a bit confusing because there are two games of the same name, but this one is set during World War II, and you have lanes now, which I just think is very interesting. Right, the entrenchments are here, these little barricades, these hedgerows, and so on. So we've got our assault teams moving up. Now, it does look like they can attack any adjacent lane as well, so if we put somebody in the middle here, they can attack both up and down. But they are kind of splitting their fire, which is not efficient. Alright, let's get some more riflemen up to this barricade up here. There is a machine gun nest in there, or at least there was, so that's kind of a problem. I know they're going to replace it if it does go down. But yeah, it looks like an MG34 or something down there. Alright, so these guys, I can get them to move forward, although they are in good cover there, so I kind of don't really want to. But yeah, it looks like the machine gun can hit them over here. Ah, problem. Their assault teams are taking out my riflemen up here. Right, assault troops. So we do have an economy to worry about now. It's not just cooldown based, which is definitely very useful. Because yeah, waiting for a tank because you keep spamming out riflemen is not exactly the best system. But this, on the other hand, seems to work. Alright, this assault teams with a Thompson, looks like a BAR as well. Alright, let's push the advantage. Let's get these guys to push forward. It's just that one machine gunner there that's an issue. Yes, we finally got him. Alright, just keep the momentum going. Keep pushing all the way. Alright, these guys can advance. Now, they also have suppressing fire as an ability. And that does seem to keep their heads down so they can't attack, which is really, really useful. Alright, there we go. We've captured the enemy ground. Now, let's take a look at some of the upgrades we've got. So we've got faster reinforcements, maximum morale, defense, damage. Nothing too crazy, but this is interesting. So officers will have aircraft support available. Now, that is interesting. Having the tanks roll faster, well, we don't have the tanks yet, I don't think. So let's go with faster reinforcement. And we'll give grenades to our riflemen and assault teams, because that could be really useful at breaking kind of a stalemate that we may encounter. Alright, let's get some riflemen out. Always good to have. We've got bazooka teams, so we have anti-tank now. We also have officers, which will be quite useful. So, officer coming in, he will be able to provide fire support, which is nice. Alright, let's get some more troops out. We're going to put a machine gunner up here too. Stick with your lieutenant, or lieutenant, I guess. Ah, that is an issue. Yes, there is a tank coming. Bit of an issue. Alright, throw a grenade. It does cost RP to do it. I don't know how effective it is against the tank, but we got a bazooka team. And we've taken out the tank. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get our riflemen out and our assault teams. I want to put a machine gun down here too. Now, I don't see any other tanks coming, but there are a few rifle squads. There's this one down here now. Oh, we have a sniper. I didn't even realize. Don't know when I called that in. That does sound like a tank coming. That sounds like a tank. Alright, throw grenades at it. Alright, get that bazooka up here. They're about to be rolled over by that tank. Ah, that was a bit of friendly fire, I think. The bazooka did actually kill a bunch of our guys. That is slightly awkward. Right. Alright, we need an assault team to deal with these guys over here. I'm bringing an officer up there too. Alright, go, go, go. Move. Alright, keep pushing. The enemy morale is low, so we should be able to deal with this. Let's get suppressing fire and a grenade going. Which is the modern tactic, really. Suppress, grenade, suppress and flank. Whichever way you gotta do it. Either way, you shoot more bullets, the enemy keeps their head down. Always the way. Alright, now that we've countered an enemy armored attack, we get to call in some armor of our own. Here is the pride of the mass-produced American Armed Forces in 1944, the M4A1 Sherman tank. And we're gonna support it with riflemen as well. Now, I don't know if we needed the speed boost on the tank, because I think this is pretty good, but it would be able to keep up with infantry much better, because these guys are just outrunning it right now. Alright, there's a, looks like a Panzer IV coming up. Riflemen don't really do much against tanks, honestly. So that is an issue. I'm gonna get some anti-armor teams in here as well. The tank is good, but it's just been taken out because they have a Panzerschreck over there, and the Panzer IV is kind of drawing its attention. Alright, grenade. Suppress. Alright, get in another tank. Oh no, we don't have enough RP for this. Oh no, we might actually fall. Oh no. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, this is very bad. Alright. We've got an assault team. For all the good that'll do us. Yeah, this did not work out quite how I intended. Alright, let's try that again. We'll send the tank down here. We'll put the rifleman up here. And we just gotta wait for more supply. You can see it ticking in. We get 200 per tick. I want to see what the mortar team will do against these guys. I mean, obviously I know what a mortar does, but I want to see how effective such a thing actually is. I guess I could have waited on the infantry coming up, though. Yeah, they're struggling a little bit. Alright, mortar team. Yeah, mortar is firing. Alright, tank is off cooldown, but we need another 800 to call that in. Yeah, that's a lot of enemy infantry right now. Way too much. I'm just gonna try and throw some riflemen into the mix to slow down the infantry. And then hope that our mortar can deal with the tank. But yeah, I really badly need a bazooka team. Alright, there we go. Bazooka team's in. Put some fire on that tank. Let's go. Yeah, our Sherman's not going to hang on for that much longer. Alright, officer comes in. Now, he should be able to boost not just their morale, but he should be able to call in air support, I believe. Yep, call in air support. Yeah, it was a little too late. Very much an anti-infantry thing. Geez, they really ramped up the difficulty at the end here, didn't they? Alright, instead of deploying our tank straight away, I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to bring our mortar in, and a bazooka team in. And we're going to support that bazooka team with infantry as soon as it's available. And I just hope that these guys are able to take it out as quickly as possible. There's absolutely no cover at all. This is pure open field right now. Alright, let's bring an officer in. And what I'm going to do with him is he is going to target these guys. Strafing run. Ah, he completely missed. Right. Let's throw a smoke grenade out. That didn't really do much. Now our mortar is exposed. Okay, so this is now significantly worse than it was. Okay, they're attempting to suppress the tank right now, which is not really what I need them to do. Yeah, we don't even have the RP to call in anything. This is hard. Why is war difficult? I mean, the answer is obvious. I'm ignoring the tank. We clearly need the tank, because one thing that tanks do in this game, and in real life, is they're gigantic bullet magnets. You can't help but notice a tank when it's on the field. You know it's there. Everyone knows it's there. And a part of your brain immediately fixates on doing something about the tank, instead of literally anything else going on around it. So my hope is, it'll draw enough fire that we can get our troops to be more effective. Alright, both tanks are down. Alright, let's get some grenades out. Go, 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 throw them grenades. Alright, let's see. Can that machine gun... Yeah, it was... Well, I guess I kind of missed, didn't I? Yeah, calling in air support, you have to be pretty accurate with that. Alright, while we're here, we have some upgrades. I'm definitely going to go with the extra damage here. Not that an M1 Garand doesn't do that much damage to begin with. It does plenty. Alright, go squad. Dream team. Let's just hope they don't deploy somebody at the bottom lane to stop us. Yeah, you know what? That last charge, that's a heroic charge right there. And that is the end of the demo. Yes, of course, this is just a demo, so there's plenty more missions to come. And if you want to see this game again, let me know down in the comments. As somebody who played a lot of the original Warfare 1917, I didn't actually play the 9044 version, so this was actually all new to me. But either way, I definitely enjoyed my time with this, and if you did too, don't forget to leave a like, and of course subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.